Remember, every time a Weatherfield goodbye has burned us, we've seen characters go to the tram station with a suitcase and a dream and leave a trail of utter chaos behind them. But what's next for Will? Honestly, it's enough to make you drop your biscuit right into your cuppa. We've all been watching him play the changed man lately, haven't we? Pulling at our heartstrings as Ben and Eva think he's finally found his compass. But hold on to your hats, because the cobbles are about to see a double cross that makes Richard Hillman look like a choir boy. We've seen Ben working his socks off lately, trying to keep things steady. So when he heads to the safe, expecting everything to be tickety-boo, the look on his face is going to be haunting. £2,000 gone. Just like that. Now, we know Ben isn't exactly the most suspicious bloke when it comes to family, but even he can't ignore a hole in the accounts that big. I genuinely didn't see this coming so soon. I thought we had months of Will playing the long game, but no, the writers are flooring it. The tragedy here isn't just the money, it's the timing. Ben and Eva are currently busy planning this big emotional Scottish send-off. They're buying good luck cards. Maybe even a nice bottle of scotch for the road. It's proper heartbreaking, isn't it? Seeing them pour their hearts out to a man who's already got one foot out the door and his hand in their pocket. The Scotland smokescreen. Here's where it gets really murky. Will is nodding along to all the Scotland talk. He's playing the part of the reluctant traveller to perfection. "Oh, I'll miss you lot," he'll probably say, with that little glint in his eye that we should have spotted weeks ago. It's a total smokescreen. While Eva is getting all misty-eyed about him starting a new life in the Highlands, Will is busy checking his passport. I've got a theory, though. Do you reckon Will actually felt a pang of guilt, or is he just a sociopath? My money is on the latter. You don't just rob your own kin and then sit down for a chippy tea with them, unless you've got a heart of stone. It reminds me of when Tracy Barlow used to pull these stunts. Just total cold-blooded calculation. The France connection. Meghan's secret role now, for the bit that really rattled me. He isn't going to Glasgow. He's not even heading north of the border. He's meeting Meghan. Remember her? She's been lingering in the background like a bad smell, and now we know why. They've been planning a flit to France. While the family thinks he's boarding a train for a fresh start in the UK, he's actually eyeing up flight tickets. It's a proper mad plan, isn't it? Sneaking off to the airport while your family is waving at an empty platform. Imagine the betrayal when Ben realizes that the Scotland move was just a ruse to buy Will enough time to get to the departure lounge. I've been reading some of your comments on the forums, and a lot of you reckon Meghan was trouble. Spot on, mates. She's the catalyst here. I reckon she's been in Will's ear for weeks, whispering about a life in the sun paid for with Ben's hard-earned cash. It's disgusting, really, but it makes for some cracking telly. The most difficult scenes to watch are going to be the final goodbyes. Eva, bless her, is going to be in bits. She's always been one to wear her heart on her sleeve, and seeing her give Will a big hug, telling him how proud she is. Well, I might need a tissue myself. It's the dramatic irony of it all. We know he's a rat, but they think he's a hero. What happens when the truth comes out? Because it always does in Weatherfield. Usually it's a stray receipt or a phone call overheard in the Rovers. If Ben finds out before that plane takes off, we could be looking at one of the most explosive confrontations the street has seen in years. I'm hoping for a proper showdown at the airport gates. Very Love Actually, but with more shouting and potentially a punch thrown. Honestly, I'm still. Will seemed like he was finally on the straight and narrow, didn't he? But I suppose a leopard never changes its spots. It's going to be a rough few weeks for Ben and Eva once the dust settles and they realize they've been played for absolute mugs. But what do you lot think? Is Will gone for good, or will he chicken out at the last second? And poor Ben, how is he going to recover from losing that kind of cash? Drop a comment below and let's have a proper chinwag about it. If you enjoyed this little breakdown, do us a massive favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to Episode Whisper. It really helps the channel, and you won't miss any of the juicy gossip coming out of the cobbles. Right, I'm off to put the kettle on. Catch you in the end.